I'm back again today. We're going to do the second part of our FIT question series, and I asked my friend Gina to join me today from ON Girl 22 because she goes to FIT as well. So here are our questions, and Gina will ask them.
Okay, so what was the major you applied for originally, and are you interested in it after going to FIT? I applied for fashion merchandising management, and I believe it was the right major for me. It's what I wanted to do. I am now a merchandising specialist, so I'm pretty much doing what I came to school to do, just on like a lower level. I would like to become a merchandiser, like in the headquarters or behind the scenes instead of the in-store, but I believe that since going to FIT, it's definitely helped me see what I want to do and become like a merchandiser.
So I also applied for fashion merchandising management, and I applied originally because I wanted to be a buyer. After taking a couple of courses, I was a bit confused. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do PR or continue in buying, but now that I want to start my own online boutique, buying and all the courses I'm taking is definitely really helpful for the field I want to be in.
So second question is, what were some of our favorite classes? So for an FMM major, you have classes that you have to take, you have liberals you have to take, and then there's electives that you could take. And I have to say, a lot of our electives are fun. It depends on what teacher you have, I think. But one of my favorite classes was the strategies of selling class. And at first, me and Daria took it together with our other friend Tiffany. And at first, it was like, I didn't like it, I didn't want to be there, I didn't want to do it. But once we came to the project part of it, I think it really helped me out because since a lot of people do end up working in retail, it helped me, just talk to customers and strategize how to get them to buy something. So it definitely gave me a lot of good pointers and how to just go in there and be direct with people and see what they want. So that was one of my favorite classes that I think I got the most use out of.
That was also one of my favorite classes, and now I'm a salesperson as well, and that really helped me in my sales. Another one of my favorite classes is product development. That was really fun, really hands-on. We had to do. Yeah, we had. Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we had to. That's one of the classes that you have to take.
Yeah, and I really loved it. I learned a lot. I learned about forecasting and just product development in general. I think it was really fun. So.
And it's like that's a great class too, especially if you work in retail already. Some of the things you learn, you're like, oh my god, yeah, that happens at work. Like dye mixes and dye batches and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool to learn stuff about what's going on behind the scenes if you work in retail. Okay. The next question is, well, I guess it's an assumption. Is everyone at FIT dumb or girly? I get, you get this a lot, especially living in the New York area. I guess like when people hear that you go to FIT, they don't think that it's a real school. They think it's like a trade school and all we do is partying and go to fashion shows and we do no work. And that's totally not true. We take the most classes out of any CUNY or SUNY colleges in the state. We had to take 7 to 8 classes a semester just to keep up with graduating in 4 years or 2 years for your associate. And it's very hard. Like, definitely can't be a dumb person to go here. And not everyone is girly. I mean, in the FMM major itself, there are a lot of girly kind of people. But in other majors, there's a lot of different majors and not everyone has to be girly. I mean, sometimes I come to school dressed up and sometimes I come to school in sweats. And to be honest, I really don't care. Like, I'm coming to school.
Yeah, I agree. Not everyone who comes here is like dumb or girly. That is an assumption when it comes to people in fashion schools because fashion is so fun that they think we're not doing anything, but we are in the business side of fashion, so we are taking the same business courses. We're taking statistics, microeconomics, and all that other stuff, even though we go to a fashion school. So yeah, you definitely have to be a smart girl, especially, networking and everything.
You have to be very strategic about who you talk to and everything like that because a lot of professors in the school, all the professors in the school have to have been in the industry for 10 years. So they definitely, if you network with them, they can help you out a lot.
And the workload isn't even easy as well. I mean, I've had I have so many friends who just have all-nighters constantly. You know, a lot of the design majors do their homework for hours and hours and hours, like they have no life. So I definitely wouldn't think that people who go to the school are dumb or just girly in general. There's a lot of myths and variety.
Okay, so another question was, how do you manage work and school? I work full-time. I just recently started working full-time and going to school full-time. So it's definitely been a different experience for me because, I mean, the last couple semesters I've been working part-time and going to school, and that was pretty easy because, I mean, I would work around 20 hours a week and go to school 2 days a week and, you know, I'd be able to get everything done. Now it's a little bit harder. I have to definitely plan out my weeks and have good time management. That's the best thing you could have is time management and just staying on top of all the work that you have. Because I take 2 classes in school and 3 online, so I have to make sure that I'm on top of my online homework, because if you don't have to go to class, you forget that you have homework. So you just,
and they give you a lot of work.
Yes, you just definitely have to stay on top of everything and plan everything out. Get an agenda.
I agree. I live by my agenda. It's like my Bible. I go to school part-time I go to work part-time and go to school full-time. And that's still sometimes even hard because I have a boyfriend and I have friends and I'm doing all these things for my career. And you just need to schedule and map everything out and make sure that you're being really well-rounded, and again, the planner really does help. So
yeah, and I mean, you have to learn how to fit your friends and your boyfriend into your schedule too, because you don't want to just be school and work all the time.
Prioritize.
Yeah. Okay, so next one was, are textbooks or art supplies really expensive? And in our textbooks can be very expensive, especially for the fashion classes. For your liberal classes, at least you could find them online, like on eBay or Amazon, or you could rent the books out. But for our fashion books, a lot of classes, the teachers want specific books that you can only find at our FIT, Barnes and Noble. Yes, custom books that are only available at the Barnes and Noble at FIT or our fashion design bookstore across the street. Those they can be a little pricey, but the best thing of it all, and take this advice anywhere you go, some of the bookstores buy books back at the end of the school year, and I know ours does. I don't go to the FIT, Barnes and Noble, I go to the bookstore across the street because they'll give you more money for it, but you have to go the first day of the last week, because if you don't go then they're gonna be overstocked and they're not gonna be able to buy your book back.
Yeah, I agree. Textbooks and art supplies can get really expensive, especially for the design students. It comes out all out of their pocket. But for my first semester, I remember spending $900 something on textbooks, and I definitely learned from that. I went to the FIT bookstore, and that was such a waste of time because I didn't even need half of my textbooks. So for my following semesters, what I did was either rent the book from Chegg.com or buy the book from fashion design bookstore and then sell it back to them. Or you can also sell it to any of your friends or things like that.
And always try to buy used textbooks because they're going to be much cheaper, and sometimes people have notes in it from the previous semester, and that kind of helps out.
Yeah.
And also, I guess your first semester you're always going to want to buy all the textbooks, but usually the teachers don't always use them. I like to wait a week or two before I see if the teacher really uses it or not. If they want it in class the next week, then yeah, buy it, but if they don't really mention it, then don't go ahead and buy it right away.
Yeah, because sometimes they just teach off slides and all you need are the slides.
Okay. And then the last question was an assumption. Does everyone at FIT want to be a fashion design major?
No, they don't. I mean, again, we're fashion merchandising majors. We're in the business side of fashion. I feel like everyone just assumes that everyone at FIT wants to be a fashion design major because maybe that was the biggest department. But it's definitely not true. There's illustration majors, communication design, graphic design,
advertising and marketing.
Yeah, fragrance and cosmetics marketing.
Jewelry design. There's a lot of different majors.
So, yeah, we're not all into fashion design, or we don't even have those skills. So
yeah, I definitely don't.
But I can sure buy them. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you have any more questions, post it in the comment bar below and we'll try our best to answer them.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye. She's actually Gina of On Girl 22.
On Girl 22.
O-N?
Yeah.
I thought it was on. Why is it O-N?
Old Navy.
Oh, okay, let's start over. Old Navy? Really?
Yes, I hate my name.
Oh, I thought it was on. Okay.
You can go, it's okay.
What you guys do the trash can? You guys are taking a picture? You guys recording?
We're violating the school.
Huh?
Nothing.
No, we're taking a video.